contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied
Tamina set for action, looks more focused on this matchup. She said it herself, Cole, nobody is meaner than Tamina. This is a superstar who does everything with rage in mind, and that mean streak has inflicted a lot of pain on the women's locker room. I'm sure Tamina plans to inflict that pain here tonight.
And she has to face a woman who has been at the top of her game. It's going to be hard for anyone to take on a superstar with the kind of trajectory she's been on lately. Overkick finds the mark.
Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and mudhole stomping. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. The powerhouse Tamina, as mean and tough as they come. Corey, how do you counteract that toughness?
The obvious answer is to pick up the pace. We all know Tamina likes things
Putting a stop to all her showboating.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
And that's what happens when you pick up the pace against Tamina. When you make her have to catch up.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Boom, a forearm smack. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Sequence of reversals there.
That's how you take an opponent down.
Rampage!
Man,
Tamina's in crisis mode.
makes the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
here is your winner, Paige.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And their opponents at a combined weight of 426 pounds. They are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. Tag team match underway. Bragging rights in the division are on the line.
Highly competitive tag team division in WWE. Winning this match will go a long way in separating yourselves from the pack.
Jarring impact.
Theory is out of the way.
Oh, and Theory fights back.
Oh, what
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Theory gets fended off.
Clothesline. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
Clutches it in. Oh, just tap out. No! What a reversal! Incredible. Oh, timely counter by Zayn. Drop kick. Sent outside. What's he looking for here?
Oh, no!
Such precision! Challenger's looking shaken. Down in a sit-out spine buster. Boom. Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. That's what they call me, the hot shot. Got face first. Gosh. Nice side headlock applied. Good shot. Irish cuff. Backbreaker.
DDT.
Drop kick all the way to the floor. Reverse pain for that mistake. Austin Theory hoisting him up. Brainbuster across the knee.
Ooh, man. Sammy's like a deer in the headlights here. Expected that one.
Placed into the corner. Oh, count by Sami Zayn.
We could have a new champion. Shoulders down.
Wait. How can that be fair?
Come on, ref. Keep these guys in check.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Gonna see a new champ. Back slide, shoulders down.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Theory looking for a win in the now with a tap down.
The champ will stay champ. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point. Never say die attitude on full display. Oh, man. Rocking the jaw. And he finds an answer for it all. Reversals, and more reversals. Tag made, fresh man in. Fails to connect on the springboard. Powerless position to be in right now.
Face first.
Now head for the championship. Shoulders up before two.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Uh-oh.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
He eludes the contact.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Grayson Waller.
The Rolling Thunder stunner.
Another one bites the dust to the champ. And we just saw some serious offense.
Covered by the champ.
And a kick at it, too.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
What a right hand. He's looking to end this. Grayson Waller, rolling thunder stunner.
A championship level move.
Last second knee to the face there. And the champion finally ready to put this one away. Cover.
Kicks out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Grayson a step ahead there.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
And off the tag of Sami Zayn.
Yes, tag. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Well-placed elbows, looking to escape.
Sami Zayn retaliates. The challenger being outclassed here.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast. Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so many times in the past.
Unable to counter.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Suplex brings him down.
Across the top rope with a neck breaker. He made the tag.
Cooking with gas now.
Clothesline delivered. No!
Suicide dive.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Some more offense landing on the champ.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
Owens was scouted there.
Austin Theory hoisting him up. Brainbuster across the knee.
Is it enough? The cover! Retained. No! Challenger kicks out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Big power for the championship. Oh, what a save. Corey, that should have been 3.
I couldn't agree more.
And he's able to counter. Shoulder tackle.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Clearly waiting for that.
Hung out to dry.
Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Snapmare takedown.
Driven into the barricade.
Right to the back. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He steers clear of contact.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Brought down with a snapmare.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney. And Theory now is looking frail in the late going.
Theory has had flashes of control, but not on that one. Theory looking for a win in the now with...
Oh, the ATM.
Can it be? Will the reign continue? Oh, it's gonna happen. That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. That's gonna hurt. Oh, flattening the opposition. From Theory.
Theory looking for a win in the now with a tap down. Looks like the champ is going to retain. Oh!
Theory's got a plan to end this.
Theory looking for a win in the now with a tap down.
The champions need to finish the job. 2.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory. Liv Morgan.
They don't make him any mightier than Katana Chance, guys.
At only 5 feet tall, we've seen some incredible offense from Katana throughout her WWE career. Couple that with her undying desire to be the best, and Katana Chance is unstoppable.
Yeah, Byron, and that spirit of Katana's might be the biggest hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
And then we've got Liv Morgan, a plucky competitor who has won the love of the WWE Universe. She told the fans to watch me, and they've done just that. Now the crowd just can't take their eyes off her.
Yeah, I don't know if it's her unique style or big bright smile, but she's certainly entranced the crowd. But the truth is, a Liv Morgan match is always going to be worth watching because you always know she's going to deliver 110%.
Ooh. Oh, God, what an elbow.
Diving splash in the corner.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Chance can't yield any attack coming her way.
Tough spot for Katana to be in.
What's the biggest mistake a competitor might make when taking on Liv Morgan?
That would be underestimating her. Some people still see Liv as the perpetual underdog, but she's a competitor you should take very seriously. So don't go easy on her and press any advantage you can find inside the ring.
And Liv is going to work.
You can't take your eyes off Morgan when she gets going like this. No way Katana recovers from that.
There's 2! It's over, all in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
With one unwavering mission to prove that the match
Ilya Dragunov. And now we're all set for for this tag match with Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Then across from them we see Ilya Dragunov and Cody Rhodes.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial. Oh, what an uppercut. Sure.
Fighting back with a counter. Ooh. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Tagged into the action. Caught with a lariat. He's been placed in the corner now. He gets tagged in. And misses on the springboard. Hurricane Rana. This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
Tagged into action. Ooh, right to the throat. And Cody Rhodes reverses. Ooh, with a clothesline. Shoulders down. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Clean tag for his partner.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. He's returning fire.
Oh, man.
Getting set up for something in the corner. He's looking a little off balance. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Cody Rhodes with his opponent. Delivering the vertebreaker.
Does he have him here? Kick out before the count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Ludwig was ready for that.
Delivers the cross body. And tag. He did it.
Let's go.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And that holds Dragunov back.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Strong knee connects.
Avoiding contact. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Big back body drop. Taken down with the gourd buster.
And he sends him into the corner.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
What a drop kick. On the mark.
The American Nightmare looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
That will end it.
Here are your winners, Ilya Dragunov and Cody Rhodes.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again. Libre.
The following contest
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
and at a combined weight of 765 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
Tag team competition getting underway. We're going to see Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, And Rey Mysterio. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford.
Both sides in this match know that tag team competition is a very specific, very unique art form. We're going to see just who will be the better team here tonight.
And they just toss them aside.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Oh, my God. Double axe handle. Lashley is doing whatever he wants.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Big boot! Incredible. He's getting a little battered now. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oof. Punch. Nasty.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Double impact. With authority. There's a lot of bodies in this match, Corey. How exactly does one of these teams get the advantage over the other?
Well, these guys need to be focusing on tag team.
The Almighty lining it up.
Lashley barrels through. That can be Del Toro's demise. Boom!
Lashley caught by surprise.
Back and forth.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of it. He breaks it up, and we're still going. Got flipped upside down there. Yeah, Joaquin can't find an answer for these attacks.
Lashley possesses such a dangerous arsenal.
Got the tag. Got the tag. And sent right into the corner. Oh, right to the gut. Man, oh, man.
Here we go, round and round.
Satellite DDT. This is it. He kicks out with force.
How at this point? You don't even stay down long. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Clutching onto that arm in the submission.
He makes the early save.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. What's going to happen here? Let's do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
Saw that one coming. Here we go. Rey Mysterio has him in position. Great wherewithal on the counter. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Off the rope. Ooh, nice leapfrog.
And again. Oh, what a back elbow. Running Hurricane Rana. Taking out the arm. Great strategy. That turns it around for Montez. Kick right to the midsection. Get him into the corner. Hip drop. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up powerbomb.
Bobby Lashley in full control now, and it's only going to get worse for his opponent.
And uses the arm drag to reverse. Oh, look at that. Powerbomb to the floor.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
Lashley's got it locked in. Tap out.
Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits.
Nice teamwork by these three to pick up the win.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was. Here comes the gold medalist.
And his opponent.
And we kick things off with Braun Breaker, son and nephew of a pair of Hall of Famers, but fast becoming a powerhouse in his own right.
If you could bottle potential up and put it in a human being, you'd get someone like Braun Breaker. He's got his dad's natural ability, his uncle's genetic freakishness. It's easy to see why Breaker's asserted himself so quickly. The kid's undeniable.
Perhaps some of that potential will be realized tonight.
And we'll see if he's ready for the Herculean-level challenge that is Kurt Angle.
Saxton, we could go down the list of achievements Kurt Angle had.
From the top. Oh, they just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
And I bet Braun is looking to inflict more damage, too.
In for all of his experience, Kurt looked outclassed there.
Powerhouse display by Breaker. The hype is real, gentlemen.
Corey, what aspects of Angle's game can give him the advantage tonight in this matchup?
Kurt Angle's fit.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead. The military press into the power slam.
Breaker might have him.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
And Kurt Angle has run into a roadblock.
These competitors do not like each other point blank. They've not just let the WWE Universe know that with their words, they've let them in the whole locker room know with their actions.
Speaking of the locker room, people are walking around on eggshells, trying not to throw gasoline onto this fire.
It's too late for that, Saxton.
Oh, that can flatten you. Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker. Oh, slam.
Kurt's in serious danger.
Cover. Two.
What in the world? Angle won't stay down. Angle still has some fight left in him.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? And he slides him back to the mat. Can Angle withstand much more to this?
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now. Pure natural ability on display from Braun Breaker.
That might have looked even better than when his daddy did it. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Braun Breaker submission, hold the old, and the rope forces the break.
Great effort, though.
Close disconnects.
Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Angle switches it up.
Kurt was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Kurt Angle landed it right there.
Ooh, vicious.
Clothesline, so effective. Turns around Angle's move, and he goes into the ring. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Straight impact down the throat.
Breaker was waiting on that.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. Counters that.
These two having an answer for everything. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Braun Breaker looking for Old Faithful.
Steiner recliner. He had nowhere to go. He had to give up. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is a 3-on-1
This industry has ever known.
Time for a little British strong style.
and
Matt Riddle. One of the toughest, too.
and from Las Vegas.
This is a situation that can be bad news for the superstar in a handicapped position.
The risk of injury becomes heightened because there's always an opponent capable of being on your back. There's no respite for the body as it endures relentless punishment.
And for some, it is used as an opportunity to toss the rule book out the window because one side is outnumbered.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Another finish shot echoing through the arena.
Holy!
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Ripping at the eyes. Corey, what can be done in a match like this when you're outnumbered?
Even for those who consider this environment their milieu, many times the best case scenario is just to survive.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Nakamura having a tough time here.
Oh, look at the knees. One after the other. Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch. Reaches his partner for the tag.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Stinger enough. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Gunter from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Rear naked choke now locked in. He's in complete control. Opponent has nowhere to go. Could be tap out. He makes the early save. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, man.
Count along if you will. The 10 beats of the veteran.
Shot after shot after shot. Endless blows.
Gunther wants to finish this.
This spells trouble for Bates.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Just a relentless assault from Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther with impressive offense. Out of the way in time.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. The ring general delivering a powerbomb.
Big opening for Gunther to take this.
Vicious right forward.
Ooh, rolled by a huge club.
And all the impact brought to the knee. Gut wrench.
And finds a counter.
Shinsuke ready to get lethal on his opponent.
Neckbreaker. Very nice. And scissors. It could be over here. This is it. And the count doesn't even begin.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Big boot. Jeez. Oh, that shot.
The ring general delivering a power Gunther wants to finish this, delivering a powerbomb.
Gunther can taste victory now.
And Nakamura being impeded on there.
Oh, come on, Cole. No one leaves a handicap match completely unscathed.
Gunther.
Locked in. Tap out.
Here's your handicap match winner.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
That is the kind of win that opens eyes here in WWE.
A major victory here.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
We're about to see a clinic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Loomis is here.
And his
Chad Gable might be one of the few guys you could call a savant of wrestling. Gable's got such a sharp mind for in-ring tactics and has tuned his body into a pure wrestling machine.
No question that Gable is custom built for this industry. I think he's getting a little carried away with the Alpha Academy stuff. His training tactics are borderline bizarre, and at times, his confidence is kind of intense.
I can't argue with you there, Byron. But whatever it is that Gable does in his training sessions, the results in the ring speak for themselves.
But we've got one strange guy across the ring in Dexter Loomis. Sort of an enigmatic powerhouse. You never really know what Loomis is thinking or even what his real motives are.
Oh, I'll tell you what his motives are, Saxton. A burning desire to rip his opponents apart. Loomis is silent, methodical, but simmering under that cold surface is a guy who just wants to create destruction.
Corey, we talk a lot about the mind games that someone like Dexter Loomis plays against his opponents.
Well, that's because his intimidation level can quickly turn the tables in his favor. If you want to stand a chance against Loomis, you've got to stay focused. Don't think about how he probably plans to kidnap you and put you in his basement after the match. Just think about the fight and the win.
Boom, what a punch! Oh, this is going to be great. Looking for the second, and now perhaps again. That's two.
And perhaps a trifecta?
Yes, it is for the Academy.
That is some intense offense from Gable.
Alpha Academy training paying dividends.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. That puts a stop to Gable.
The vendetta between these superstars has become so bitter that I'm almost afraid of what will happen here.
Anything is possible when a rivalry gets this out of hand.
Hopefully this is a chance for them to work through at least some of that pent-up aggression.
Able to parry that one. Oh, solid kick across the back.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Attacks like that are what put Gable at the top of the class.
What a counter.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Here he goes for the win! Can he close it out? And referee cuts off the count in one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
He had it scouted. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Chad Gable into the turnbuckle, rolling through the German suplex.
Will Gable make it pay off?
2, 1, a kick out. I don't believe it.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
And we all know how Gable gets when things don't go his way. Hopefully he can focus on getting the job done instead of complaining about the referee's count. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
And Gable had it scouted.
gets out of it.
2. A victory can't taste much sweeter than that. Oh, look at this. Turn behind.
Celebration has just been cut short.
The thing about being champion is there's always a target on your back.
Again! Man,
Just tattooing the champion.
I guess statement made.
Despicable.
Braun Breaker setting him up for the military press.
Boom! Military press power slam. And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
A match like this can have so many twists and turns. Corey, what will have an impact on this matchup?
You need to strike first. Dictate the pace of the match. Since anything goes, you can add anything to the equation.
Each competitor responds differently to the rules being thrown out the window. The key is who can stay alert and remain in control.
I wish someone would throw you out a window.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead. Boom! Military press power slam. The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast. Oh, what a punch.
Great reversal.
Look at the control.
What a suplex.
Hey, watch out. I haven't paid off that car.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
This won't win. Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
A man who brings the excitement level to the max.
The following is scheduled from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, CM Punk.
The tension. You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could phase him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
And with LA Knight, you're looking at a superstar, at a man of a certain set of skills who absolutely knows how to get things done in the ring. Just gets right up in your face and takes you on head-on.
Looking for the quick pin.
And there's the kick out. He's not going to go down that easy.
Punch. Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No, neck breaker.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Snap power slam.
Placing them into the corner.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
We often talk about the smash mouth style of LA Knight, but his athleticism sometimes gets overlooked. Corey, which aspect of his in-ring game do you think will be the most integral here?
Athleticism's great, Cole, but you can't discount the power of a simple, in-your-face offensive style. That's what's going to work for LA Knight in this match.
Just one step ahead.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. A neck breaker.
Right to the spine.
Connecting on the DDT. This could be big. Going up high.
Punched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it.
Nobody home.
And out of the ring he goes.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
No.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon. Caught with a DDT.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going. Hoisted up. Down.
LA Knight getting it done there.
Pure physicality.
Knight caught by surprise. And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the...
LA Knight kick to the gut. LA Knight with the BFT. Knight stamping an end to this.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Look out! He's able to sidestep there.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Oh, look at this. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match. Tremendous pressure applied.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night.
That could be curtains for me.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick.
Nice combo.
From the top rope.
Oh, misses the mark.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Knight has his shot lined up.
LA Knight.
BFT.
Knight about to end this fight. LA Knight.
LA Knight with the BFT. This one is all but over.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
Springboard! And that failed to hit the mark.
Oof.
Striking with a knee. And that's some late match offense from LA Knight.
Knight is displaying how far his stamina can be tested.
Bam! What a slap.
LA Knight kick to the gut with BFT.
Knight about to end this fight.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. He got it. LA Knight gets the win. Here is your winner, LA Knight.
He really got the better of the opposition here.
I agree. It was quite the display tonight.
This is a victory you can truly be proud of. A victory earned through sheer tenacity and force of will.